Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. So, before we begin this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so you can get notified of any new video that comes on board. If you have a topic, a suggestion, a comment, feedback, if you want me to give you a take on anything, post it in the comment section and I'll be more than happy to do so. So, if you want to connect with me on social media outlets, you can do so by doing the following. On Facebook, you can type in Carlos Flores Jr. On Instagram, you can type in at Back on Basics. On X, you can type in at Back on Basics. On Threads, you can type in at Back on Basics or just Back on Basics and you'll get to me. So, let's talk about mental and emotional health. It sounds like kind of like polar opposite things, but you know what? A lot of the times they're connected. And that's the thing that I'm going to talk about because mental and emotional health is key to making sure that you're moving forward. It's key to making sure that you are focusing your mind, focusing your body, mind-body balance, right? It's key for you to make sure that you're in the present moment because that's when you make the best decisions. Remember, I've said this so many different times, so many different videos. It's almost 350 videos of these longer ones, and I've said it so many times because it does make a difference, right? When you have mind-body balance, when you make decisions in the present moment, in the here and now, because in the here and now is the best because you're not tied to the past and you're not tied to the future that hasn't yet happened. And so it's amazing the things that the things that we do because we're humans. And that's what I love about psychology and counseling and and life coaching and just in general, because we do so many amazing things. We do some of the most horrible things as well. But we also do some of the most compassionate things. Some of the most helpful things. Some of the most supporting things. You got to understand that. And so in order to do all of that, imagine keeping yourself focused in your mind and focused in your body, it's hard enough. But when you bring in mental and emotional well-being, it's wow. It's a lot. And so a lot of people have trouble focusing and balancing their lives with just mental, right? Mental issues or mental awareness. But if you throw in emotional health, it's like, man, it just doubles the time that you will probably take to get to the point where you're moving forward at the speed that you were before the event, the person that you spoke to, the video that you watch that just shook you, right? Or something of that nature. And so we have to make sure, it's kind of like a twofer, right? You either balance and keeping in mind both of the well-beings together, right? Both the mental and emotional well-being together, or you can divide and conquer because they're slightly different. Mental health, the well-being, right? That one means that you're trying to focus your mind. You're trying to make sure that, remember the cognitive psychology term, if you think it, you do it, and you do it, you think it, right? And so you're trying to get mind focus. And to put it simply, which sometimes I tell you not to do, But in this time, when your mental health or your mental wellness is kind of shaky, you need to put your blinders on like those horses. Remember, in other videos, I tell you, do not put those blinders. You have to look all around. But in this time, when your mental health is shaky or your emotional health is shaky, blinders on. Because all you need to see is ahead. All you need to see is the support that your support team is giving you. All you need to see is the things that you want to do, the things that you want to achieve, the things that you're working towards with your hard work, you're investing time, you're doing things over, you're creating. That's going to be a new word, creating. Why? Because you're creating something amazing. Oh, I just created a new word, creating. Because it is. You're creating something amazing. Creating. I won't forget that. I'll do a video just on creating. But you're creating something that will get you focused. You'll get you in the here and now. Will get you moving forward. And again, remember what I said. If you fall moving forward. If you fall looking forward. Either you get taken by momentum, or if you fall, you look forward. Because that's how you keep an eye on your goals. That's the reason why in previous videos I recommend for you to go over your goals at least anywhere from 3 to 6 months. Because that way you know where you're at. You know your goals, you know what you're achieving, you know what you're not achieving, and you're course correcting, right? It's amazing how the body works. This is why I love doing these. I'm gonna do these for as long as I can. And guess what? Pretty soon I'm gonna start making a little bit more videos. You saw that yesterday. I think I don't know if I did 2 shorts or 4 short. No, I did 3 shorts. I did 1 long video. I believe I did 1 long video. I'm trying to remember. But again, I want to make sure that these topics are going out into the universe, into you all, into I believe we're up to 358 subscribers. So thank you to the 358 subscribers that are saying, yes, we'll watch your videos. We'll go back to that library. You know that these videos are going to be free. You know that these videos are going to give you my take. Again, right? My take on a topic. You can accept it or you cannot. And you can reject it as well. It's okay. That's what being human being is. That's what's having mental and emotional health, mental and emotional well-being is being able to make decisions on your own, being able to take the surrounding, take everything around you, talk to your support system, right? Talking to the people that you trust, talking to the people that have backed you from day one. And then you ultimately make the decision on how to move forward. And that's amazing because it is amazing to move forward. It's motivational. Today, and I'm going to tell you my schedule, right? I get up in the morning, I do some cleaning, because I do, feed the cats, like that one right there, Freddy, or Mochi, see that one, feed the cats, water the plants, because we catch water when we shower, water the plants, and then out the door to being a special education teacher, right? I'm there the whole day until 3:30ish or more sometimes. And what else do I do? I come home and then I go straight into my office here and I get into class for special education credential. After that, I do a little bit of homework. Oh, before I get into class, I actually did my shorts today, my Spanish, my English, and my micro short from Instagram, and then I go to class. And I'm in class until probably until 6:30. And then after that, I get ready, I take a little break, right? Now I'm doing this video for you, which is great because I'm so motivated about it. Because I love to talk about mental and emotional health, mental and emotional wellness. They go hand in hand. And so I love doing that. I want you to understand that that's an important thing to do. You have to. Because if they intertwine, and they connect, right? Like this, because usually they do go connected. You have to have tunnel vision for a little bit. You have to have blinders like horses for a little bit because you have to do everything that you want to do, but you also have to realize that you're going to have to do some other things in order for you to balance your life again, to balance your mind and your body, to be in the here and now, right? To make decisions, because you got to make decisions in the here and now, in the present moment, because otherwise you're going to be attached either to the past or you're going to be attached to the future that hasn't happened. And I'm a broken record, and I will be a broken record for you, just for you, because I want to make sure that you understand that these are the things that I have practiced, that I have seen others practice, that have been recommended to me along my journey in my life. And so I've looked at them. I've used them. Some of them I said, maybe this one doesn't work well for me, but others I've taken as part of my daily life. And the thing is, it works. So again, there's so many tools out there. There's so many resources out there. There's so many ways to do that. So here are some of them. And you've heard some of these. You've heard most of these before. If you've been watching my videos, you've heard most of these before. Remember, deep breathing. Oh my goodness gracious. Deep breathing. You inhale, right? You hold it for 5 seconds. And then you exhale. You do those as many times as you want to. Take a little break in between the inhales and the exhales. Man, look, with 2 of them, I'm already calm. I was so energetic just seconds ago. You see the difference? I'm trying to show you the difference so that way you can see that breathing is life, ladies and gentlemen. Breathing is life. Faster breathing, it gets you anxious. Sometimes it gets you nervous because you don't know why. You see that? That's anxiety sometimes. I feel you. I feel you. That's nerve. That's not looking forward to doing the things that you need to do. But if you control, you're bringing it back. You're bringing it back to you. And that's amazing. And so another suggestion, again, create your playlist. I don't know how many times I'm going to tell you, create your playlist. I have a playlist that has things like Take on Me. I have Selena's Dreaming of You. I have Alejandro Fernandez, one of his famous songs. I can't remember right now, but man, it's like I have power ballads that get me so like, ugh. And then I have the songs like, let's see, what other? I have some Jelly Roll in my play. I have some, I think I have in there some Marvin Gaye. I have some reggaeton. I have instrumental music, which helps me when I write my papers, because, right, it's just instruments, just putting together and changing my emotion. Remember, emotions and emotional well-being doesn't necessarily just means that you can talk to somebody, and that's great. But in the meantime, you're gonna prime yourself with the other things that I'm suggesting, or the things that you know how to do, the things that you do, right? Um, I also play games. I mean, I love games. I mean, not everybody loves games. I connect with friends. I help out. I give. Uh, you know, I'm I practice the things. I practice compassion. I was trying to think of the word, and compassion just came out. I mean, if you don't have compassion, then you're not gonna see the other person in front of you's point of view. You have to practice compassion, and that's another thing that'll get you. Micro breaks, 3 to 5 minutes. That's another thing that you can do. Meditation, prayer, chanting, singing. I mean, you don't want to hear me sing. I mean, I don't have the best of voice, but singing, exercise, and it doesn't mean that you're gonna be lifting 1,000 pounds. It just means that you're moving, that you get your body going, that you get your heart rate a little bit faster than usual. So those are some of the things that I can suggest. And if you do some of those things, or if not all of the things, then believe me, you're going to have mental and emotional well-being. You're going to have the best mental and physical health. So, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so you can get notified of any new videos that come on board. Again, this for me, this is my my way of balancing things. These videos just put me in the neutral zone. They put me in the here and now, and it's great. Try it. Try the suggestions in this video. Try the suggestions that your support system gives you. Try the suggestions that your professional person, like a therapist or a psychologist or somebody, gives you. Try the things that your family tells you. Again, you make the choices. You move forward. Back on basics.